What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be teaching you guys something yet again. I'm going to teach you guys how to get your brushes to look brand new for every client that you have. So if you like to know how I got my brushes to look like this, brand new, stay tuned for the video. Okay, guys, so right now I'm going to basically just separate my brushes, the big ones from the small ones, and I'm going to put the big ones to the right and I'm going to put the small ones to the left. And basically I'm just doing this because I'm going to basically put the water in the middle of both of the brushes so that my brushes won't be just sitting in water and it won't get into the head of the bristles. So this is basically what we're going to use to clean our brushes today. It's 18-in-1 hemp lavender pure castor soap, and when I tell you this soap is amazing, I'm not going to say too much. You guys are going to see the results. So we're going to start with I believe that is my blending foundation brush, and I'm basically just wetting the bristles on the brush, and I'm going to just dab a little bit of the soap onto the head of the brush, and I'm going to dab a little bit into the palm of my hand as well. And I'm just going to, in a circle motion, just basically put the head of the brush from my palm to my fingers, from my fingers to my palm, back and forth in a circular motion to clean the excess stuff off of the brush. And I'm going to do this I'm going to do this until my brush is clean. I'm going to keep washing the excess suds off of my hand, because if you don't, you're basically just putting it right back onto the brush. So as you can see, I'm going back and forth from my hand to my fingers, from my fingers to my palm. Sometimes when your brushes are really dirty, you have to do this a couple times, but trust me, it's all worth it because your brushes are going to look brand new, literally. So after every client, you're going to want to do this so that your brushes are new and that you're not putting the same product from one client onto the next client. And this works wonders, literally. You will fall in love with this and you will never use any other soap to clean your brushes. Okay, so as you guys can see, the brush is pretty clean. This is probably the cleanest this brush is gonna get, because like I said, this is the most used brush that I actually use. It's the one for the foundation, and I put on foundation with every makeup look. So that came out pretty good. So I'm going to just clean the rest of my brushes the same exact way, and I'm basically going to just do a couple more so that you guys can see exactly how to clean your brushes and exactly how good the soap really does work for the excess product that are left on your brushes. So now I'm basically going to clean the hand of the brush, and as you see, I just put a dip a little dab of the soap into my palm, and I'm just rubbing it onto the handles of the brushes. I'm wetting my fingers and I'm literally rinsing the extra excess soap off of the handles because I don't want the soap to go into the brush and then my bristles start falling out. We don't want that. So we have to be very careful with our brushes. We want to be able to use them for a long time. We spent our money on them, and girls, y'all know how it is. So I'm going to let you guys watch me do this brush, and then the rest of them I will do it in fast motion, and I will basically I'll speed it up and I will stop again when it's time for me to clean one of my smaller brushes so that you guys can see how I clean those. And after that I will show you guys how I dry them. As you guys can see, I didn't have to do much to this brush and it came pretty clean. I love this soap, guys. I really love it. Girl talk, look at this brush. Look at the brush though. Could you say new? Can you say new? I think I can say new. Okay, so guys, I'm just gonna speed it up from here just to finish cleaning my big brushes. So you guys just keep watching and I will be back when I get to the small brushes. I forgot to clean the handles on these, so I'm gonna just clean the handles now. Okay guys, this brush is really dirty, so please pay attention to how I just continue to do the same motions, the same exact thing every time to get this brush clean. This brush is really dirty. Like, it's the bristles are sticking to each other, and I'm gonna bring it back to life. Just watch. And yes, the more soap, the more lathery it gets, the better. You'll see that also when you guys use the soap. Okay, so now I am on to my skinny brushes, and I'm going to start with my concealer brush. And I'm basically going to, I don't clean these the same as the bigger brushes because they're smaller, and like I said, I don't want a lot of water to get inside the brushes. So as you guys can see, this is filled with concealer, and I'm going to literally bring it back to life. So I put a little dab of it on the brush, and I put a little dab in my hand, and I'm literally dabbing the brush back and forth, back and forth. Now I'm twisting the brush, twisting, and now I'm twirling. You do not want to make it where you get too much water into your brush. You want to literally only work with the hairs on the brush. Please do not destroy your brushes trying to clean your brushes. You will find yourself buying brushes every time instead of being able to clean them this way, and you reuse your brushes. As you guys can see, every time I wash off my brush, I make sure that the brush is facing down so that the water does not go inside the brush. This is also a really good tip for you guys. Use your two fingers, your index finger and your thumb, to just rub the hairs on the brush, and it'll also take off the excess product off your brush as well. As you can see, the brush looks really good. It's clean. All of the concealer is off of the brush, so that means that we can go on to our next brush. So I'm going to clean this brush, this last skinny brush, and then I will show you guys after how I dry my brushes. Stay tuned. This brush is really filthy. As you guys can see, it is filled with foundation because this is the brush that I use to put the foundation onto my face before I blend it with my beauty blender and my foundation brush. But it's going to come back to life just like the other brushes. Stay tuned. As you guys can see, the pinkness is back into the brush. The brush looks amazing. I'm going to continue to clean it for a little while longer, but I just wanted to say before I ended my video that this soap is amazing. You can bathe with this soap. You can literally bathe your dog with this soap. You can mop your floors with this soap. You can wash your brushes. You can wash your face. This soap is amazing. They did not hire me to speak on their soap. They did not hire me to gas you guys up or gas their soap up. This soap is amazing and it speaks for itself. You guys have to go buy it. They have it in Walmart. I've seen it in CVS. Go buy it, because if you don't, then what are you doing? Okay, so for the last and final step, So what I do to dry my brushes, I literally just put them slanted onto a pair of scissors so that the excess water can drip off onto the napkins instead of going inside of my brushes. You do not want the excess water to go inside the brushes. I'm telling you, your brushes will be destroyed and you will have to buy new ones. Please make sure that you slant your brushes face down so that the water goes out and does not go in. Thank you so much for watching my video. That will be all for you guys today. Have a blessed night or day wherever you are, and goodbye.